Hey, Chuck here, Corner Store Card Collector, back with another video. So I've gotten some pretty good work done over the last few days, maybe about a week or so, trying to get this little space that I have here where I have my collection. You can see behind me I got some posters up. I got most of my binders unpacked. And as I was going through some of the boxes that I have, some of the boxes I haven't gone through in quite some time. So I pulled out some unique items that is part of my collection I'd like to share with you. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and show you these unique items that I have. All right, hang on. Okay, as I was saying, I came across a bunch of cards that I haven't seen in quite some time. So I wanted to go ahead and share them with you. I call them unique pieces to my collection. They're not very hard to get or get your hands on, but for me, I find them to be very unique. All right, the first thing I want to show is this magazine here. So this is a NHL stamp collection magazine. I think it's from the 1971-1972 season. As you can see, there's a Buffalo Sabre on the front there. It looks like it's Richard Martin. I'm not positive. But this is a recent pickup. I found this magazine buried in a bunch of old newspapers. I was at a flea market or a yard sale a few months ago, and I saw this old paper box. Back in the day when, little boys like me used to deliver the newspapers, we used to have these paper boxes. Anyways, I opened up the box and saw just a bunch of stuff in there, so I rummaged through it, and I came across this. And I think I got this book for $1. And on eBay, it sells anywhere between 45 and 60 bucks, depending on how many stamps you have in it. So, yeah, it's just listed with teens. It's got a bunch of literature in here. It talks about like the rules of the NHL, how to put the stickers in there. As you can see, the majority of the stickers are not in here, and they're quite expensive to buy these stickers online. I'm not sure if I'm going to get into any of that, but it's cool to have this magazine, especially picking it up for $1. So it just covers just a bunch of all the teams and a little bit of history about the team. Like this team doesn't even exist anymore, the California Golden Seals. So yeah, this is from the 1971-1972 season. I'll flip through a bunch of pages. Pittsburgh Penguins. Then on the back of it, it just tells you that there's 224 stickers that go to this collection. But just for me, just a pretty unique piece. Let me fix my camera. Sorry about that. So that's the first piece. The next thing I've had for quite some time, are these posters that came in the 1971 Topps football sets. Man, I'm screwing everything up here. There's 32 of these posters to the set, and I believe I have 30 of the 32. All the big names are in there. There's a Joe Namath right there. Bob Greasy. Bart Starr. They're not in the greatest condition. Bob Hayes. You can still see the folds on them. That's how they came in the packs. They were folded in a quadruple fold. Gale Sayers. But yeah, they came in one per pack in the 1971 Topps football cards. O.J. Simpson. Sonny Jorgensen, John Brody, Lance Allworth, Larry Wilson, Daryl LaMonica. I think I said his name right. Nice Dick Marcus, Johnny Unitas, Floyd Little, and Larry Brown. So like I said, there's 32 of the posters to the set. However, I only have 30 of them. I'll put those aside. Okay, the next one I have is, I actually have the entire set of this. There's 6 cards that go to this set. I know Brett Favre's one of them. I think 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 Brett Favre Peyton Manning is the, I'm not sure what the 6 quarterbacks are to this set. I actually picked this set up at the Pro Bowl in 2003. I think it was 2003. Maybe it was, what's it say on my ticket stub here? Yeah, 2003 Pro Bowl in Honolulu, Hawaii. I was actually present there, and these were the cards that they were giving away. So all you had to do is, in order to get a pack of these cards, I think 2 cards came per pack that they were handing out in the stadium. All you had to do is just get back in the line, and they would just continue to give you cards. I probably have about 15 of them. I have 5 or 6 of these Tom Brady cards, and I think I have about the same for the other ones too. When I find them, I'll show you what the set looks like. But it's a pretty unique looking card. I think this card mirrors the 2002 Finest Brady card. I think it's the exact same image. But anyways, I picked this card up at the Pro Bowl in 2003 in Honolulu when I was stationed there. This next one, I'm not really sure where I acquired this one, but here's a photo from Topps of Steve Garvey. Nice clean picture of him. Nice facial signature on the back of it. You know, you have the Topps logo. Looks like it was 1991 time frame, so don't remember where I actually acquired this from. It may have been in a collection I bought or something, but I thought it was a pretty neat looking card or photo. Okay, the next few cards are going to be oversized cards. So here's a nice oversized card of Jerry Stackhouse. The majority of these cards would come in unopened boxes. They would be laying across the top of the box when you opened it. But here's a nice Slam Dunks one. I know I picked this up in a collection, I think somewhere. It's got a price tag on it of $4. I've had this card for a very long time. I'm not really sure who or where I got this from, but I'm sure it was in a collection made by Upper Deck. So that one. Okay, the next few I have a bunch of these Collector's Choice Troy Aikman cards. And these are oversized cards. I think I have like 2, 4, 6 of them. Let me get this out of the way here. There's 2 in this one, another 2 in that one. So I have a total of 6 of them. And they were produced by Upper Deck. And they were put in the Collector's Choice set. Nice photo of Troy Aikman. Okay, this next one, this one came in the, I think it's the 2002 or 2000, is it? Yeah, the 2000 top set. 1 large card per box. There's a nice one of Peyton Manning. Backside looks just like the actual issued card for the set. This is card 1 of 8. I'm not sure what the other 7 were, of what players they were, but I do have the Peyton Manning one. Next up, this one I received in the mail from Peyton Manning, or from the Colts organization. If you read the literature on the front, I really appreciate your correspondence and hope you excuse the delay in his response. They basically sent my cards back that I sent in to get autographed. I don't think Peyton Manning was doing autographs through the mail at that time. Anyways, but they sent me this card here with a nice printed signature of Peyton Manning on the front. And then on the back, it was issued by Upper Deck. But pretty neat card in general. I do have an original Peyton Manning signed mini helmet that I got signed at that same Pro Bowl in 2003 that I was talking about earlier. At some point I'll show you the collection of mini helmets that I have, and I'll tell you a pretty neat story about how I got his signature, but that'll be for another video. Okay, the next one is this nice Braylon Edwards. This is an oversized card. I think I picked this one up in a collection. It's got price tags on it. And again, this was issued by Upper Deck. This card's probably a 5x7, maybe 5x8. Nice little Dan Marino. Okay, this card is part of a series of cards that I bought on one of the home shopping networks back in the late 1990s. As you can see, there's a stamp on it, limited edition. I think it's 1994, 1995. I have two years mixed in with them. It looks like it's 1995, but this card came in it. And then on the back side, it's blank. So that's the first one. The next one is this John Woodard card, legendary basketball coach for a college. Got an actual on-card signature. There's the certificate of authenticity. Again, this came from that same package that I bought on one of the home shopping networks back in the late 1990s. So I've had this card for that long. There's another Joe Montana, made by Upper Deck. This one's the 1994 limited edition, out of 5,000. Back side of the card, just a little bit of information about Montana. Next one is going to be this Cal Ripken. Nice oversized card. I think this card mirrors the, was it the 94, the 1995 Upper Deck base card. You can see on the bottom of it, limited edition, 1995. I guess there was, what, is that 20 or 30,000 on there? Looks like it's 30,000, maybe 20,000. This next one, Joe Montana, with a on-card signature. Nice blue ink. Awesome looking picture. I'm probably going to send this one in at some point to get it authenticated and put in a slab. There's the certificate of authenticity. As you can see on some of the cards, especially this one has been banged around so much, you can see the corners. The corners are still pretty sharp, but they're starting to show white. So I just want to get it put in a slab for future protection. But you know, this is a cool looking card, especially with an on-card signature of Montana. This next one, got this Michael Jordan. This is a sweet looking card. This is back in the day when he got his 4th NBA championship. And this one is the 1996 edition, limited edition, out of 25,000. This is a pretty neat card. This one's still in good shape. I'm not sure if these are, many of these are graded or not. I've been meaning to look them up online, but anything with Jordan on it is worth grading. Next, I have these two oversized star rookies of Michael Jordan. I know this card in its regular base issue sells pretty good with a high grade, but these cards are like, they're like 5x7s. They're pretty big. And this one is, oh, there's the date right there. So these are the 1995 limited edition out of 45,000. So we got pretty high numbers. But you know, it's pretty cool to have these Jordan cards, these oversized cards. That you see a lot of Jordan cards online, but you don't see things like this. So I figured I'd share them with you. Pretty neat. Got 2 of them. This next one is looks like a tribute card to all 4 sports. There's Gretzky, Montana, Jordan, and it looks like Reggie Jackson. This comes from the 1996 edition, or 90, I think it is. My eyesight's going bad. Anywhere between 94 and 96, so let's just put it that way. And it says, An Expert's Guide to the 4 Sports there. On the back side, a little bit of literature about card collecting, I think. Pretty cool. This one's a pretty neat one, an unused envelope of Mark McGuire. This is back in the year when he hit 70 home runs. You can see it's September 27th, 1998. It's got a 32-cent stamp on it. God, I wish stamps were still 32 cents because they're quite expensive now. I believe they're almost 75 cents. I know they're 70, maybe 71 or 72 cents, but they're quite expensive. But that's pretty cool to have an unused envelope with the Major League logo on it. Pretty neat. Memorializing his 70 home run season. Next one, this one's a Cooperstown Lumberjacks. Dan Brothers, I believe it is. Pretty neat. It's got a price tag on it of $15. I'm not sure what this thing is worth now. Like I said, I've had this thing or these cards for many years, since the late 90s, blank back. But it's pretty cool. Nice little die cut, I suppose. Alright, next I have this oversized Terrell Davis. Again, these cards were inserted one per unopened box. Next one is this Dan Marino. This comes from the 2000 set. Put that one with the Peyton Manning one. Next one is this oversized jersey card of Bruce Smith. It looks like it's got a little fold out to it. Hasn't been, still perforated, hasn't been opened, so. But it's a pretty cool card. Nice jersey card of Bruce Smith. And then the final card is going to be the Sweet Swatch. Edwin James, Hall of Famer. And this was made by Flair. This one's a huge one. This one's like a 7x9 maybe. And then on the back side, I think this is a replica, or maybe not a replica, but just a larger version of the regular issue. But anyways, pretty neat. All right, so with that being said, there's a bunch of cool cards that I just showed you. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I have lots of really cool, neat things in my collection, and as I start to unbox all of my stuff from the move, as I come across something unique, I'll make sure I pull them out and make a video and show you. All right, hope you liked everything. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, just drop me a line in the message box there, and I will get back with you. If not, we'll see you on the next video. All right, bye.